This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked hard this whole week to sit back, relax, and talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And boy, do I have some news for you guys today. So if you are here, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. We already have 10 memberships dropped by Mr. Yee. Shout out, Mr. Yee. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was so loud in my ears. I was not prepared for that. Losing the noodles. We have 410 viewers on TikTok. We are mooning on TikTok. Hello, everyone. Shout out to Ken. Guys, make sure you guys smash a like. Give me a follow here on TikTok. We need 10,000 followers over here. 10,000! Ken, nice to see you over there. Make sure you guys say good morning to me. I want to give all of you guys the love you deserve. Shout out to all the new members of the Zesty fam over here on YouTube. I need you guys to share these members' emojis. If you guys have the member emojis, say thank you. Drop a Gary Gensler. You guys know we love Gary Gensler on this channel, don't we?
Fraudsters. Scam artists. Ponzi schemes
is what he says we all are doing. Guys, I want to say good morning to every single one of you. So if you haven't yet, say good morning to me as you're checking out our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off. I want to say good morning. I want to give you love. All right. I think Chump Change, is this all Chump Change's people that are swarming the stream? Shout out to Chump Change. We got Crypto Cajun, my girl Alexandra G in the chat. Cape Cod Crypto, Patrick Murphy, Mr. Yee, Sustainable Crypto, DJ Mines, Chris Hanley, Steven. Oh my gosh, so many people. Not James. Yes, this is a Chump Change raid. That's a gorgeous. Raise Mining, Andrew Masad, Dakota Miner, Warm Crypto, Chump Change, there you are, my guy. Oval, who else? All Track, Misko, what up, everyone? Tyson Crypto, Steven, Colin McKenzie, Eric Bulldog, Automatic Beats. Oh gosh, I am overwhelmed. There's so many people. Crypto Cajun is in the chat. Kyle Rosa, shout out to you. Who else we got in here? Tom Allen, nice to see you. Mike Volmer. All right. I don't know if I could get everyone today. This is a little bit crazy. Rob C, Jeff Mina. So many beautiful people in the chat. What up, Wick? What up, everyone in the chat? Nice to see you guys. All right, Double O. I see in here Christopher Hanna. Poyo, cluck, cluck to you. Oh, gosh, a $4.99.
Oh, hi there, beautiful. Hashtag $4.99.
What up? Starting with the $4.99s. Crimson's in the chat. Board Type Pro, all set. Nice to see everybody. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Welcome to the stream. You guys are all beautiful people, and I think you know that. I think you understand that. So again, make sure you guys smash these likes and share this stream out with friends. We have 100 people watching, but only 47 likes, so make sure you guys pump that up. You got to pump it up. All right, fam, we got some news to jump into, and I guess I'm just going to get after it. Oh, Dark Crash is in the chat, Sean. He's telling me to drink water, so I'm going to drink some water. You know, I actually had to drink some water pre-stream. I was, like, choking. I was like, oh, my gosh. Let's get after it, guys. Let's jump into the news. We do know that cryptocurrency is being pushed offshore. And I'm going to get into some spicy stuff in a few minutes, but I know people are still coming in here. So I want to give people time to get in, enjoy the stream before I get into my rants and my rambles and all the crazy things that I do on the show. We do know that France, I'm very skeptical of France. The Bank for International Settlements, the Central Bank of France, I don't like them because they want retail and wholesale CBDCs that end up again, eclipsing your life, using artificial intelligence to geofence you and make sure that you don't have any rights anymore. However, France is also making steps to maybe clear the way for crypto. Stablecoin issuer Circle conditionally registered for digital asset services in France. We see here that they obtained conditional registration as a digital asset service provider, a DASP, from France's Financial Markets Authority, the AMF. As the European Union's second largest economy seeks to attract crypto companies to lift the conditions associated with the registration and start operating in France, they need to have an electronic money institution license, which are already applied for. They know that obviously Circle is the second largest stablecoin, and France has been pushing people to come ever since they introduced MICA. Quote, the selection of France as our European regulatory base builds on the country's clear rules for responsible innovation in fintech and digital assets while leveraging France's dynamic entrepreneurial, technological, banking, and financial services ecosystem. This is from Circle's Chief Strategy Officer and Head of Global Policy in the statement. We do know that there's a lot more people that are getting involved with France and cryptocurrency, and this includes Coinbase. Coinbase was approved as a VASP, not a DOSP, a VASP, a virtual asset service provider in France. This comes out at the same day, around the same time as Circle's news, which again, makes me a little skeptical because we do know Coinbase and Circle have a really big partnership relationship in which if you trade the stable coin on Coinbase, there are no fees, certain things like that. Back to Coinbase. We do see Coinbase said it received registration as a VASP, allowing it to offer a full suite of retail, institutional, and ecosystem products and services in the country. The AMF announced the same day, obviously, as Circle, which we just talked about. France has been eager to attract crypto companies, and in the U.S., Coinbase has been requesting bespoke rules for the crypto sector from the SEC that they recently called unwarranted, which means that Coinbase and all of these other businesses that are even spawned in the U.S. are going to go offshore. And it's because of Gary Gensler, the Liz Warrens, the Janet Yellens that literally make up lies without being held responsible. And really the only place that they are held responsible is on platforms like X. The other day, Liz Warren was trying to say things about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, got community noted. There is a new post from Gary Gensler that also received a community note on X. Let's hear what he said. The caption to this video says, there is a lot of non-compliance in the crypto space. It undermines confidence when so many people have been hurt and all they can do is stand in line in the bankruptcy court. Further, this can make it hard for the good faith actors to even compete. Let's hear what Gary has to say.
A lot of non-compliance with the securities laws that are there to help give you the disclosure so you can make the investment decision, but also to protect you against fraud and manipulation. And there's been far too much fraud and bad actors in the crypto field. There's a lot of non-compliance, not only with the securities laws, but other laws around anti-money laundering and protecting the public. This is really the Wild West, and it's around the globe. I would say, again, this is a small part of our U.S. capital markets, but it can undermine confidence when so many people have been hurt, and all they can do is then stand in line at a bankruptcy court. And it's not just one actor, and it's not just, oh, it's just a few bad actors over here. This is something that pervades a lot of this field globally, and it's hard for the good faith actors even to compete because there's so many challenges elsewhere. There's a lot.
Oh my gosh, this is laughable. This is laughable. How does Gary Gensler say that there's a lot of non-compliance in crypto when the whole traditional financial system is non-compliant? When there are banks being charged billions and billions of dollars over the past 20 years, you could even look at, yet they're able to operate. They're able to continue with their illicit activities while crypto is being driven into the ground by their narrative. Meanwhile, obviously, we know they can't shut down crypto, all of this good stuff. Guys, pamp it up for the memberships. But we also have a community note that got slammed on Gary Gensler's X account. Crypto companies like Coinbase, a public company that the SEC oversaw the listing of, has been trying to gain clarity on SEC guidance for compliance for years. The SEC has not taken a clear stance and has relied on regulation by enforcement. Give a hand for community freaking notes. Now, community notes is correct. There are no rules to follow. Coinbase recently said to Gary Gensler, give us these rules. And he just said that this was unwarranted and the existing rules from literally 100 years ago should apply to cryptocurrencies. How can a technology that you can't control, you can't shut off, and you can't really regulate fall under the same rules and the same categories as stocks and all of this other old investment? Because obviously, nobody cares anymore. People want clarity. They want transparency. And that's what crypto gives you. Obviously, Gary Gensler forgot about people that suffered and actually waited in lines for the failed banks. He says people are waiting in line for the bankruptcy court. Does he remember customers waiting outside Silicon Valley Bank in California earlier this year? Does he remember these lines? Did this not exist? What about all the people that were waiting outside their bank because one day their bank wasn't operating anymore? And they said they couldn't get their money out, even though on their magical little bank app, it said that they had their balance. But it doesn't mean anything. At least 5 bank failures occurred in 2023. Do we think that's an issue? Oh, yes, we do. Do we know that these banks are over leveraged? Yes, we do. Do we know that they're actually not solvent and they're just not telling you? Oh, yes, we do. But you know why we don't have the actual clear numbers? It's because of the corruption. It's because of the narrative. It's because of the media covering up for these people, as well as the lack of transparency. And that's why they don't want Bitcoin. That's why they don't want crypto. It's because it provides that clarity and that transparency so we know where people's money is going. We know that if we give money to somebody like the government, we'll find out what they're spending it on. And a lot of the time, they don't want us to know these important details because we might not like what we see. If you guys think Gary Gensler is a hypocrite when he calls us hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes, then you make sure you smash these likes, you subscribe to the channel, you share it out with friends, and you also comment in the chat a 1 or a yes emoji if you think Gary Gensler is a hypocrite, and 2 and a no if you maybe disagree with that statement. I see we have over 140 people. We're almost like 100 likes. Pamp. We love to pamp on this channel. Maybe I drank too much coffee. Maybe I'm just buzzing a little extra because it doesn't matter what happens in TradFi. People still get to do what they want, especially when they're powerful governments like China. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Do I have some things to say about China? Hong Kong has a few things that they're saying today. They're saying that they want some maybe crypto ETFs, that the world together needs to jointly regulate cryptocurrency, and that they're proposing to not even allow people to exchange in-game currency for fiat. There's a lot of things that China likes to say and likes to impose on us. Just like, remember, they said they were banning crypto. Just like they said Bitcoin mining was banned. Bitcoin's dead. We see how that went. Let's start off with the ETF section of China today. They're saying, Hong Kong regulators, that spot crypto ETF applications will be considered. Looking here in a joint statement, the SFC, the Securities and Futures Commission, and Hong Kong Monetary Authority, the HKMA, said the virtual asset environment has changed since 2018 when they formulated a professional investors-only regulatory approach. They've been loosening their approach to crypto this year. In October, they updated their rulebook to allow a broader range of investors to engage in spot crypto and ETF investing. Last month, the chief executive officer, Julia Liang, said that the regulator was moving towards allowing retail amid investors to buy crypto spot ETFs. It would welcome proposals to innovative tech that boosts efficiency and customer experience, provided any risks were addressed. They're saying that this economic system, the virtual landscape, is really evolving at a rapid pace. Yet they don't want to give their people access to this economic environment in which they can actually have freedom. Why am I saying that? Because it's China. Because they already have a digital yuan. The HKMA, these wonderful people, have been working on central bank digital currencies since, let's look at their website so you guys could see the receipts. Oh, since at least 2017, Project Lion Rock. And you see, as we've been looking at this website, friends, they have changed it. They have changed the look of the website, and they've even changed the wording on the website. If you've been following this channel for a long time, we've been quoting this website for the longest time. They don't want you to have any rights. We know that. Look at these articles that I'm going to show you now and confirm what I'm talking about. They're proposing a ban on converting game currency into fiat currency. The General Administration of Press and Publication of China, GAPP, aims to restrict the scope of activities related to in-game tokens. On December 22nd, today, they published a draft of its guidelines for the online games industry, suggesting physical good purchases and the exchange of game tokens for legal tender should be banned. They cover a wide range of issues related to online games. It proposes stricter regulations. The companies would have to obtain a license in China, store their customers' data for up to 2 years, ensure that their content complies with a list of national and socialist values, and expel any opportunity.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Heart 0.25000000 LTC.
Thank you so much. I love that, Mr. Anonymous. It proposes some stricter regulations. The companies would have to obtain a license in China, store their customers' data for up to 2 years, ensure that their content complies with the list of national and socialist values, and expel any opportunity for anonymous registration of users. Exchanging in-game tokens for products and services other than for other units or legal tender.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Crayon told me to stock
Oh,
up on fake roses. Rose.
At least it wasn't a $4.99.
Rose.
Exchanging them for products and services of other units or legal tender. The latter leaves room for speculation, given that cryptocurrencies don't qualify as legal tender in China. No specific mention of crypto is present in the guidelines. However, they're trying to insulate online game economies from a tighter inter-exchange with the real economy. What's the thing that might stand out to you the most about what this article said? It's that these online games have to comply with their national and socialist values. They are not socialist in China. They're full-on communist, and probably more than that if you could make up a word for it. There is no way to describe how tyrannical that government is. That if there's certain movies and certain video games that don't have exactly what they like in it, they will not let you view it, which is, again, communism, which is tyranny. And you go back to what we were talking about with some retail people being involved with the ETFs. Oh, no. It's not just retail. It's not like the everyday you and I that get to invest in this type of stuff. It's someone who they give you a test. Oh, do you pass a knowledge test? Are you smart enough to invest in cryptocurrency? Do you have the net worth? And you can only accumulate a good net worth in China if they allow you to. And if you comply with their rules and they deem you worthy. So nothing there is real. Nothing there is ever representing any sort of freedom and crypto adoption. It's just what they want you to see. None of it is real. They're urging the world to regulate cryptocurrency. Let's hear what a joke they're talking about here. The People's Bank of China has addressed issues related.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh no,
My
Jane.
one, Rose, is way better than retro Christmas vocals soon.
Yes, no, Christmas vocals upcoming. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. The People's Bank of China has addressed issues related to the regulation of crypto and DeFi in its latest financial stability report. The Chinese central bank devoted a separate section of crypto assets in its new financial stability report, alerting the need to regulate the industry using a joint effort by different countries. According to a local industry journalist, Colin Wu, PBOC's latest financial stability report mentioned crypto assets for the first time ever and called the governments to apply the approach of same business, same risk, same supervision to avoid regulatory arbitrage. They refer to a number of potential risks stemming from crypto, referring to vulnerabilities in hackers, market manipulation, and concerns related to DeFi government and mechanisms. The PBOC specifically named Terra ecosystem, FTX, and the need to manage regulatory fragmentation and eliminate supervision arbitrage. Let's back up for a minute. We're talking about market manipulation here? Are we joking? China's the king of market manipulation. Do we not remember how, let's even see if I can find an article on it, China using banks to buy stock. Like, this is ridiculous. We literally had China taking their banks, which you know they control, and taking those funds from the banks and putting it into the stock market. You're telling me that's not manipulation? All they do in China is manipulate you. Everything they put out is propaganda. Every single statistic that comes out about China should not be believed. And the media feeds you this stuff every single day. Oh, China this, China that. Since when does America talk about China so much? Since when do we clean up the streets that haven't been cleaned for years and moving people that you haven't been willing to help ever for the Chinese government to step in? This is ridiculous. And it just shows us the leadership we have and who might actually be running this country and who might have some influence on the United States. China has more influence than you think they do, because the same technology that they're using for their CBDCs is the same technology that they want to use in countries all around the world, including the US. We've already had multiple digital dollar pilots. So please be aware and please do your research on China and how much they actually control in this world, because it's definitely a lot. And the influence they have on our markets, our stock markets, it's definitely a lot. They won't allow you to do a single thing you want to do ever. Just acknowledge that. I got scared. Billy out here.
You are a blessing to all of us. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
Billy.
You teach me every single day and I appreciate
Billy.
you. Much love. Hashtag givers gain. Hashtag rave.
Oh, Billy. That was a rain of love. That was a rain of love. Thank you. I appreciate it, Billy. You're the best. Thank you for the $100 super chat. I do jump every time I get scared. I'm like, it comes out of nowhere. That's why I put it there. So it like catch me off guard. Ashoo! Like, geez, man. Crazy. Tyler said, oh, Billy in the chat. He doesn't even know what's going on over there on TikTok. Tyler, he's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. That was crazy. Diamond Hands on X said JP Morgan has been buying crypto too. They're just trying to suppress it. Oh yeah, let's talk about Jamie Dimon that's been fined $40 billion since 2000. Is one of the biggest illicit actors in the financial system. Yet he's able to say shut crypto down when he knows it's not true. He's had JPM coin since 2019 that can transact to up to $1 billion daily, yet the SEC never said nothing about that. He uses the Onyx blockchain. No one said nothing about that. We don't even know the actual potential of what's going on with JPM coin, never mind their deposit tokens, which is a rail to CBDCs. Also, we could talk about PayPal too, their misinformation policy, how they could censor you if they don't like what you're saying. And they also have a regulated stablecoin on Ethereum, which in the Qcoin case in New York, they claimed was a security, which Gary Gensler never said commodity nor security. Yet PayPal have a regulated stablecoin that is basically a BTDC, a big tech digital currency that literally has a potential to freeze your stuff and just completely exclude you from society. So who's the real hucksters? Fraudsters. Scam artists. Ponzi schemes.
Ponzi schemes.
Seems like it's the dollar. Seems like it's the traditional financial system. Because we know that's not a free market. We know the stock market is not a free market. They get to hold stocks whenever they want. They get to do whatever they want in favor of the hedge funds and all the rich people that continue to get rich while the smaller people keep getting crushed. And that's not fair. And that's why we have Bitcoin to even out this playing field here. Shout out to Emma Foster. She says, I heart MTC. I heart Emma Foster. Here's a rain of love for Emma Foster. Mwah, Emma Foster. More illicit activity happens with the dollar than in crypto. You know, Diamond Hands on X, you're correct, because less than 1% of crypto's activity is for illicit activity, illicit financing. Yet the cash, the dollar, is at 4%. Now, 4% is only what we know of, because again, it's not transparent. It's not something you can see. What about the rest of the illicit activity that we don't know of? What about all the bankers that are buying all of these things that they should not be buying, whether that be individuals or substances These people get to do whatever they want, and they get to cover it up because they work with the government. And the central bank, it's literally a pyramid. It's the central banks that melt down into the bigger banks that melt down into the smaller banks, when at the same time, they're all on the same freaking team. It's all the same people that run it. They don't care about CBDCs, cutting them out as intermediaries because they're prepared for this. All the biggest banks are in these CBDC pilots for a reason. MasterCard working with the Australian government, it's for a reason. Please don't be fooled by all of this craziness. I'm not doing it, dude. I am not doing it. So, we do have a lot of people watching. We only got 112 likes. Let's pay up that to 125. Now, let's get into the market recap, and I'm going to talk about Solana and the surge we've had. Overall, the market recap is looking pretty decent today. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Design Lab in the chat, too. Much love to Design Lab. Helps me out a ton every day. So, we got the market recap here. Beautiful bubbles out here. We see a lot of green, some optimism. Get it? Get it? There's some optimism? Oh, thank you guys for thinking that's funny. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Listen, this is awesome. I like to see a sea of green. Maybe some red bubbles, too. I see them bloom for crypto and you. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is $43,641 at this very moment, down 0.53%. We're looking at some zest here. We see here we're kind of sideways for the past few days, which is normal. Bitcoin, she accumulates, she breaks out, she accumulates, da-da-da. We're looking here at the VWAPs. We're like, maybe we're peaking again, but we're starting to slide down. Hopefully we start to move back up there. The green dot trying to play out here on the market. Ciphers out here. We also have the money flow that's looking pretty nice. RSI that we're looking to pick up maybe just a little bit more steam. As for the levels we're watching out for, we're looking to tap that 44.8 ideally. Hopefully we have a green weekend. Hopefully the bulls don't go to bed and they actually trade this weekend. We'll see what happens. Usually weekends are a little bit volatile or really nothing at all. There's really no in between. But ideally 44.8, push that 45K and just maintain pretty much where we're at now. And this is pretty normal for Bitcoin. Looking at beautiful Ethereum, pumping it this morning, up 4%, $2,330. Literally, look at that. Tapped our very beautiful resistance right there at 2340. I'm telling you guys, 2340 is a magical number. It's the reason why we keep tapping it. Let's take a look at what Market Cipher's saying. We got a green dot. The curvatures, guys. The curvatures are happening. We like curvatures on the channel. We're pushing through that zero line with the momentum, the VWAP, the RSI's looking zesty AF. We're seeing, again, we did tap 2340. Just above that, our high was 2345 today, which was gorgeous. I'm happy for her. Thing is, I really want Ethereum to close at 2340. That's what would make my heart all warm and fuzzy. Warm and fuzzy level is 2340. I'm telling you, that's it. It's a magical number. It's a magical number. We need to establish a strong support after our little incident here in May of 2022, because when we went through with confidence over here in July of 2021, it was Moonith. Is Bitcoin curvy? Bitcoin is not curvy today, Oval. She's not really that curvy. What's curvy is Ethereum. She's got the curves right here. The curves are right there. Yeah, beautiful. Let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin's the right coin. I love Litecoin. Litecoin is so beautiful. Really just the prettiest girl in the room. Underestimated for sure, but one of the prettiest girls in the room. $71.85, 1.3% in the green. We see here that we wanted that curvature here for Litecoin, but it seems like she's a little spiky today, I'm not gonna lie. You see that green dot that's finally printed here. Thank gosh, we've been looking for a nice little confirmation. Hopefully that could push us through and give us maybe some nice curvatures over that zero line. We see that VWAP is popping through. Money flow's a little stagnant, but we're getting there. And the RSI looks like she's making some moves as well. Hold on, where's my little RSI? Where's my RSI? There she is. We were looking to make a push. Oh, look at my arrow directly over it too. That's hilarious. But yeah, look, we were looking to converge onto this neutral line on the 50 line. We want to push through that. We need the zest right now. Pap it, Litecoin. Ideally, friends, we're looking to push up to that $74 Litecoin. I'm done with $69. It's a beautiful number, don't get me wrong, but we need to get to $74 Litecoins. $75.24 200-day SMA. If we don't push it, I'm gonna lose it.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I can't believe this. Right, Emma Foster? Right, Emma Foster? What do you think? Emma's saying I hit the like right now. Oh, be in your attic watching you.
Oh, yeah.
You're hilarious, Emma Foster. I have a huge kick out of you. But yeah, Emma Foster is so cute. Yeah, we're looking for that 2340 Ethereum, 44.8 Bitcoin, $74 Litecoins. Let's look at Doge. Doge is gorgeous. Doge is like a cute girl in the room, you know, a little bit underestimated, but the cute girl in the room, I'm not going to lie. She did tap our resistance of 9.5 cents. For some reason, we just can't hold it. We desperately need that 9.5 cents. That's what the warm and fuzzy number is. We're at 0.09361 cents, down 1.5% about. We're looking for those curvatures here as well. That momentum we need to flip over to above that zero line. Green dot printed. VWAP starting to make some moves. RSI starting to make some moves too, which I like to see. But hopefully that brings us some green charts or some green candles. We need some zest out here. 9.5 cent Dogecoin. That's what I want. You're the one that I want. You're the one that I need. You're the only one I see. All right, let's see. Oh, TMD over there, my Brooklyn bro. We basically live in the same neighborhood, I believe. He says Doge in the chat. You know I do my Doge charts. You know I love my Dogecoins. I don't underestimate Dogecoins. I really don't. I never will. Doge is the pretty girl in the room. Nah, that's TMD. Oh, TMD. TMD, I can't with you on the X.coms. You're killing me. You're killing me. Where's Algo going? All right, so I see some chart requests out here. Is that what y'all would enjoy? Would you guys like some requests of the chartery, the technical analyses? Is that what we want? Scottish crypto? All right. I see a lot of things in the chat, so I hope y'all are smashing these likes. You're sharing the stream out with friends. I don't even know how many likes we have right now, but I hope it's 125. But we need the chartery, we need the candlery, so we're going to get into it. I see Double O in the chat. He was the first coin request I saw. He said he wants to check out Engine. Shout out to Engine, man. Engine was really like one of the first to do anything in NFTs, and I kind of like respect the sheesh out of them. So shout out to Engine and the team. I actually have some Engine people that I think we follow each other. We're mutuals. We're mutuals on the X.coms. All right. So I'm going to take a gander here because it seems like I feel like I charted this before, but apparently I did not. But I think Binance has more data. So if you guys think Binance is the best exchange for this, for the chartery, then let me know. I think it is. I believe it is. My heart is telling me it is. So I'm going to believe what my heart tells me. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the vibe. Let's take a look at what's happening here. So Binance has some data dating back to at least 2019. Yeah, so that's what we want to see out here. I don't think Coinbase is that deep. I don't think it's that deep, bro. I don't think it's that deep. Do you guys have any Christmas plans? Do you guys want to do you guys like bake cookies on Christmas? Do you guys what's your favorite Christmas dessert? Do you guys have a favorite Christmas dessert? We do have 35.5 cent about Engine. So
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh shoot, what's
You're
this?
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Some centralization in your life. 0.100000000 Sol.
Mr. Anonymous, I really thought that you were supposed to be this neutral third party, and now you're making me feel like you're picking a side here. I can't believe this. Oh, I almost forgot about Solana. We'll go to Solana next. 35.5 cent Engine, 1.14% in the red. We're seeing some signals here that are giving us some hope, such as a peak in RSI. We got some nice money flow that we really haven't seen this level of money flow since February for Engine. And during February, Engine was woohoo, doing some nice price action. So this green dot, it was printed a few days ago. We've had some nice green since then. Seems like we're establishing this 32 cents as support. We're above the 200-day SMA with confidence, which is beautiful. Haven't really retested that once you went above it, which is zesty indeed. We're looking to maintain where we're at right now at 35 cents, close above it because there was a little tiff of a resistance here dating back from the 13th of December. So let's push up from there. Pump it up. And also, the next target I would like to establish a nice support at is around 38.5 cents because, again, we kind of declined after we rejected it in April. And when we went through it with confidence right here in January, it brought us some nice green. So we'll see what happens there. But maintaining this support is critical. Now, Solana, dude, let's talk about Solana. I almost forgot about her because, geez. Solana is surging, bro. Tapped, I believe the high was $99.99. It did flip BNB in market cap. Let's go to the coin market cap right now. Coin market cap. Is it coin market cap? Yeah, it is. See, sometimes I confuzzle myself. Look at Solana. It did flip BNB, but it seems like now it's back below it. We got 1 Bitcoin, 2 Ethereum, 3 Tether, which I don't know. Should Tether be considered? I guess so. And I guess it's a stable coin, so it should be included. But coins, BNB, was temporarily flipped by Solana, but it seems like they're both tiffing with one another right now because Solana took a little bit of a dip. But you could see their market cap is scary, scary close. Like, literally, we're really not that far apart here. So Solana can easily flip BNB again, but temporarily they did. Let's look at the price action. My gosh, guys. Solana. So Solana's making some moves right now. And we're at like this point that dates back all the way to July of 2021. So I'll explain that. I'll break it down for you. But honestly, maintaining this level is pretty important. I'm not going to lie. And then I'll give you another level to look at right after that. But let's look at the important stuff right now. Let's look at the important stuff. All right. So right now we're at $94.23 Solana, up 0.39%. We got that green dot that's printed. Nice, worked out. RSI is at basically an all-time high. The last time we saw this type of RSI was November of 2021. November of 2021 was absolutely craziness. That was when Solana hit its all-time high, which was around, what, the wick ended 260? 258, close, 258. Eventually, she crashed and burned because of FTX and all the little stuff that was going on. We had a mini thing we wanted to establish as support at $45, flew through it. Now we're looking to establish a nice support here at $78, which it seems like we blew past it. But again, going through it with confidence was good because the last time we had some issues with it, we took a little bit of a retrace, then pumped right up. Now, looking at $94, you could look all the way back to right here, where again, we rejected it, tested it one more time here in May of 2022, and it led to a major dip, which ended up being our bottom of like, what is this? A wick low of $7.95 Solana. I remember that, dude. I remember that. So establishing $94 as support is pretty important. And of course, we saw that high of, see, it says here $100 exactly, just over $100. But I saw on another app, it was $99.99. So we can celebrate the $100 victory if you're a fan of Solana, but establishing $94 as support is important. And then trying to break through 105 because you can see all the way back here, $105, we failed to establish that as support here in April of 2022, and it was just flush after that. So that's ideally what we're looking for here. Maintain the price action, man. Maintain the price action. And yeah, so scenario neutral, close at 94, bullish scenario 105, and then bear scenario retrace to $78, which again is a big fall. But at the same time, there's just so much volatility in Solana because of all the VCs and all the manipulation that's really behind it. So that's what I gotta say about the technicals. Let's check out ICP. ICP. I see you. ICP. ICP, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. My blockchain takes care of me. ICP, 1, 2, 3, as zesty as can be. All right, let's check out ICP today. ICP is interessante. We're at $9.56. Ooh, $5 and $9.569. Oh, we're up 4.20%. Oh my gosh, all these numbers are crazy. It's crazy, such a madness on ICP.
Oh my God.
Yo, money flow is at an all-time high. Well, a little off, but still basically at an all-time high. And we see that VWAP wants to make a little curvature motion over that zero line. Hopefully that's the case. The RSI trying to make a bounce back, but we do have a red dot that's printed. Holy balls, what the? Uncle freaking Jimmy, bro. Uncle freaking Jimmy.
Merry Christmas. Me and Taco will be at Universal and Disney next week. Hope the fam has a very Merry Christmas.
Freaking Jimmy, dude. Freaking Jimmy. Freaking Jimmy. My uncle's in the chat. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, a $300 super chat, bro? Is this for real? Thank you. Little Taco. Shout out to Taco. I have a lot of love for little Taco. I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing good. Give him a hug. Give him a freaking cookie for me, Jimmy. If you don't give him a cookie, I'm going to get upset. Give him a cookie at Universal. I know you have your fast passes and everything because you like to go all bougie at Universal. I know your story already. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Taco. And I hope you have a great time. And give him some face paint, you know? I'm sure he likes that. Or is he too old for that, Jimmy? Is he too old for face paint? I remember I went to Disney once when I was very, very little, and I couldn't wait to get my face painted. I wanted to be Tinkerbell and that be. But yeah. You have homemade cookies. Oh, Jimmy. That's beautiful. We love that, Jimmy. We love that. I'm going to actually make some cookies today because I made some promises, Jimmy. There's this, I have some gym staff from the gym and they want cookies. And one of the people that asked for the cookies is leaving after New Year's. And I was devastated because we make friends with our gym staff. Me and Emma make friends with everybody. So it was very upsetting to us when we found out that this guy is leaving. So we were like, oh, dude. And so I'm going to make cookies for the staff at Planet Fitness. And then also I have to make cookies for deli staff because I go to an Italian deli, you know, and they like my cookies. And one of them had a birthday and I didn't even know, and I was very upset that they didn't tell me. So I'm going to make cookies for their birthday as well. So I have a lot of baking to do, and I might have to, make more cookies before Christmas because Emma's going to be upset that I'm giving too many of them away. So Peter Visa, one is never too old for face painting. You know what, Peter? I agree with you. And I think Jimmy actually should get his face painted as well. So Jimmy, if you do not get your face painted, I'm going to be sad about it. Okay? Okay, Jimmy? Okay. And Jimmy, can you give me a golly in the chat just for safekeeping? It would actually make me feel better if you dropped a golly in the chat. It would make my heart a little bit more warm today.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, Alexandra G. What an icon.
Merry Christmas, my beautiful Hipper family. Thank you for making my days better.
I have a love for Alexandra G. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Alexandra G. I appreciate you so much. And Jimmy, give me a golly. See, now I'm complete. Now I am complete. Alexandra G, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. And the Hipper fam, we're always here for you, girl. We are always here for you. Oval said most pure chat for sure, 100%. Absolutely. This chat is like there's no sniping in here. There's no salt in here. It's very rare that there is salt. And if there is salt, we try to make friends with the salty individual so that way they become sweet. Like Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet here. Yeah. May I ask which app you use? Corey, what app are we referring to? Yeah, so I saw the same thing, $99.99 for Solana. So I'm not crazy. Yeah, so if you want a TradingView, I always recommend TradingView, and I use this thing called the HODL app, HODL app, and I have all my charts on there as well for when I'm on the go. But you can also have the TradingView app for on the go as well, So we love that. Oh my gosh, yay! All right, so let's go into more chart requests because I do have some more. Sheesh, man, that was so crazy. Oh, yeah, I didn't finish ICP. So ICP, $9.95. We want to close above it because, again, this resistance dates back to May of 2022. So hopefully, ideally, you go back up to where that wick was or, because $10 is a psychological level, but at least closing above $9.969. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. With the ICPs. Oh gosh, there's a lot of matchmaking in this chat. Like, I see a lot of matchmaking. Alexandra G and Gary Gensler, Jimmy and Jess. I can't. This is overwhelming. I don't know. I feel like there's so much romance in this chat. Way too much romance. Let's take a look at take a look at Monero. Monero is pretty spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, it doesn't really move in price that much, which again makes it like a nice little store of value, don't you say? Nice store of value. Nice store of value. All right, let's take a look. We're at $173.36 for Monero, down 0.03%. All right, we got the VWAP that's having the curvature in the wrong way. We need her to bounce back up. Pamp that thing. Also, green dot was printed, which seems to have played out just a little bit. Green money flow, and the RSI is a little stagnant. We see here that we are kind of like knocking on the door of $175, but it just seems like every time we tap it, it's just a struggle. Buyers need to defend it. Ideally, closing at 175 would be glorious, and then trying to tap our resistance that dates back to February. Yeah, the beginning of February of this year, and that is $185. That is ideally the goal, and that's what I would like to see on the chartery, if you know what I mean. The other day, we had a wick that tapped the 200-day SMA and got bought up very nicely. So the buyers are defending these levels for Monero. For Monero, shout out to Monero, the privacy. No love for Oval. What do you mean there's always love for Oval in this chat? Always love for the Ovals. Let me see. Are there any other coins here? Do you guys have any other chart requests? Thoughts on Luna? I have no thoughts on Luna. I will never give a thought on Luna. Never, ever. We don't talk about that because it's just bad for our space, dude. Bad for the space. What up, Yeti? Jeff S wants SEI. Yeah, I got you, dude. Isn't this, hold on. Let me look before I talk out of my behind. Yeah, so this is something I can't really chart for you. I wish I could because, you know, you look at it and it's just, did I look at this on another exchange? I feel like I had this chart somewhere. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'll just go on Binance. I like Binance better. So here's the thing. Binance has some data for us, but again, this coin is just too freaking new, my guy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know, just putting me in a scary position right now. Scary. What up, David? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Zesty fam. Listen, this is really all I can tell you. Like, the most. Bada bing, bada boom. We got 34 cents, 8% in the red. It seems like we knocked on a resistance here at 38.386 cents. Kind of retrace. And the only thing I could say is like maybe establishing support at 31.25 cents, which is what we rejected and brought us back up to that point. So that's really the only thing I can tell you. Other than that, like there's really nothing here. It's too new, nothing going on. Of course, you're going to see some bullish signals like a green dot and whatever. But the RSI is coming down and the VWAP is coming down. So that could tell you that obviously that makes sense as to the decline. And unless you see maybe some stuff turn around, then I don't know about what's going to happen next. This is pretty much price discovery. So I got nothing for you, bruh. Nothing. Forget about it. Coinbase needs to go down. I think Coinbase went down the other day. Am I wrong? Because we know whatever Bitcoin goes up or goes down, people want to make some moves in the market. Coinbase, oh my gosh, all of a sudden, no, Coinbase doesn't work. Yeah, there's a reason why. It's because probably a potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse. Uncle Jimmy. Oh, you're so cute. Let me know, Uncle Jimmy. I appreciate you so much, Uncle Jimmy. I wish I could just drop ship you cookies in like a few hours. I would really do that for you, but they're not going to turn out the same. I tried to do that already. Des, hello, Des. If you guys have any more coin requests, you could drop it down in the chat. Drop it down. Drop it. Hey, drop it. You know? Nick put a little potato. Lamont said, you love my hair. Thank you. This is freshly washed indeed. All fluffy and floofy today. Fluffy and floofy. Let's see. Robert Ferguson he said, I want waffles for Randy. So you want waffles for me? That's very nice that you want something for me, especially food. That's actually very nice of you. Wick said, can you chart Dixie but pretend it's an alt that you really want to pull through? The dollar? You want me to chart the dollar? This is crazy. Jeff S. said, by the way, his first time in the chat. Shout out to you, Jeff S. Double O. Oh, you guys want me to look at the Dixie? Oh, I wish, literally, I wish it was a cool coin. I wish this was something I'm excited for. But we do have some chartery on the Dixies, so I do chart the Dixies. I'll tell you what's going on. Seems like the dollar has been on a dumpity-doo lately, literally giving... Now, we are approaching a spot where we had some resistance in the past, but also some support. So I'm a little skeptical of what's next for the dollar. What's next for the dollar? The dollar index, we're at 101. Seems like we are down 0.22%. We've been on a little down spree since basically September of 2022. Seems like we got that red money flow, which we haven't seen this level of red money flow since January of this year. Red dot printed, bringing that momentum down, VWAP down, the RSI down in the freaking trenches, dude. Down in the trenches. This is a little scary. Yeah, this is almost oversold. Almost oversold. The dollar is dying. The dollar's dying. Listen, we're at this level, man, that we're approaching at 101. 101.30. That's what we're looking at because we established it low-key as support in May of 2022. It brought us up to eventually the highs right here and brought us right back down where we still established support. We came back up, tried to establish support again, went back up, but it failed, bounced through, and now it looks like we're approaching this point again. Based on the past, seems like it might be defended. However, if it dumps below low, we're a little worried about dollar over here, which typically means good for Bitcoin because whenever the dollar goes down, typically Bitcoin goes on a run. So I would probably be looking at next 99.75 if we were to break below this level and not establish another support there. And we're below the 200-day SMA, went below that with confidence. So I'm not looking too optimistic here. But am I ever optimistic about the dollar? Pfft, no. Hold on, I got a sound for that.
No, God! No, God,
Please,
please,
no. What up, Doge Bull? How are you? Dixie's highly manipulated. No. Joe Harvey said, Merry Crypto, miss. That's funny. That's cute. Joe Harvey, you're awesome. Phil said, Merry Christmas. Arweave, please. Sure. Arweave. Going to the tree. Do you guys know that song from the Hunger Games? What is it? Arweave. Coming to the tree. Let's see. Where the crypto called out for the blockchain to be free. Do 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 boom boom. All right, let me see. I'm just looking through the chartery. I gotta see what's going on before I start running and going on my rants and my rambles. All right, very interesting points that I'm looking at here. So let's get down to the nitty gritties. Where this coin has had data on MEXC is what I'm looking at specifically because that's what I see as the most data that dates back to August of 2020 at least. So looking here, $9.78 for the Arweave, down 8%. We see that was something that may change because we have a green dot that's printed. VWAP looks like it's going up, and we have some bullish signals here. However, we're not seeing the bullish momentum because we tested and rejected our $10.66 around resistance and flushed right down. Now, what I'm looking for is, again, not going and breaking below our $8.74 support, going up trying to test this again, $10.69 around. And yeah, because that was a major resistance here. We tried to maintain it as support for a long time, and we just broke below it, tried to test it after we broke below, and it just took us to our lows of $3.73. Being above the 200-day SMA, establishing support, and kind of consolidating before making its next moves is cool, but we want to make sure we could ace that. So I would look to retest that again and see where you go from there, and make sure this maintains that support at $8.71 around. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sheesh. ChainX 00. Okay, yeah, let's look at ChainX. ChainX. All right, MEXC is where I see it. Yeah, okay, yeah, and I already have a chart here. My gosh, I've charted so many things that I literally forget sometimes. I'm like, have I looked at this before? Oh, yes, we have, because this is an amazing channel that makes me look at different projects all the time. All the time. Isn't that like the best thing about this channel? It's just like being here, being there, being square, and like all of these beautiful things. All right, well, I think so. Let's take a look at the ChainX. 46 cents around, almost 46 and a half, 2.5% in the green. We like greenery. We see that there was a massive cup and handle that played out pretty freaking well. And we spotted that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at her go. We've had consistent volume coming in. VWAP is a little bit down, but that green dot just brought that momentum spiking. RSI almost at an all-time high. We had some higher highs in January of 2021, where, of course, that was Moonith time. But now we're dealing over here. So, again, we want to make sure the 30 cents stays as established support.
You're welcome.
And goes up to maybe 55 cents.
You're welcome.
Daang boys. Make it rain.
Oh, gosh.
Hashtag FIP. Hashtag give a skein. Cookie. Candle. Thanks Miss Randi, Miss Emma, and Big Papa Randy.
Big Papa
Great
Randy.
show. Great growth. Great family. Heart. Heart, rose, rose, Christmas tree.
Oh, you're so awesome. Dave Digital. He is on my team. He is on my team. No matter what happens. I appreciate you, Dave Digital. Shout out to you. Shout out to Wifey Wick as well. She said your wife just busted an artery doing deadlifts. Oh my gosh, be careful. Be careful, Wifey Wick. I was in the gym yesterday. Guys, I finally got back to the gym yesterday. After being in the hospital, after being sick, and then making my way downtown in that gym. Oh my gosh, I loved it.
Oh my God.
Went off yesterday. Not really that sore today. I'm surprised. I thought I'd be hurting a little more. But shout out to Dave, because Dave also is hitting the gym. It was a week 9. You said, Dave, or are we on week 10 now? Like, this is beautiful. We get fit on the Zesty channel. French Toaster, welcome to the show. What up, Dave P? Shout out to Phil over here for subscribing. We love it. We love it. Who else is in the chat? Wick, good morning, wife. I love how they're just talking to each other in the chat. Wick, I thought that was Wick. It's John Foster. John Foster is requesting Avalanche. And you guys know that I have a love for John and Emma Foster. So for them, I will do this request. For you. Okay. We have tested some levels that are important. Levels. Do you guys know the song by Nick Jonas? Levels. Levels. Get my dun dun dun. Oh my God. I really wish I could play songs without getting copyrighted. I would go off on here. You guys understand what would happen? It would be insane. $44.60 Avalanche, down 2.98%. We got that money flow. All-time highs? Yeah, we like that. RSI, doing pretty good. Green dot, freshly printed. VWAP, though, needs a nice confident push. We're looking for that curvature, John Foster. You know what I mean. You're looking for that curvature, man. So hopefully we have some nice pump up with that VWAP. Looking here, we were actually talking about this $41 level because, again, it dates back to right here where we failed to establish it as a solid support at $41. Now, again, we're starting to do that. We pamped up, and we had a wick that touched $48.48, which is, again, Something that dates back right here. We fell below it, tried to stumble again at 40, fell through. Again, when we established this as support here in September of 2021, it brought us to our all-time highs. So I would be looking at establishing this $41 as a solid support, and then look at closing at $48.48 just for the love of the zest, and that way we could talk about a level after that we're looking for. But this is ideally what we're looking at, maintaining that and looking at just stability, especially with this volume. You see that the volume has been doing really well, and hopefully that can continue and buyers continue defending this level. But that's mostly the zest I got for you, John Foster. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. Ooh, fajitas. I want fajitas. Fajitas are good. Flat smack, I look for curvatures when I fly, and I can't find any. I'm scared of what you mean by that, flat smack. There's so many directions you can go with that one. Who else? Let's Be Mutuals. Hello. Our therapy. Oh, thank you. That's my motto. No G wants to rave. I mean, listen, man, I don't know. Is it time? Is that something y'all enjoy? Is the rave? I don't know. I gotta see it in the chat though. I gotta see like confirmation and love in the chat. Like, is this something like we could have an experience together? We rave as one family. And if you guys I see you guys are sitting down. I don't even care if you're in the office watching this. I think you should give a little boopity boop at your desk, like at least a little boopity boop. Because if you don't give that, then we gotta do that. We gotta do that. Full rave. Oh sheesh, Crabman. Scottish crypto is telling me to rave. Oh my sheesh. I don't know. I love raving, dude. I need to go to a real rave. And this, my friends, is what it's all about. Brandon Smith agrees. That's why he subscribed to the channel. Now, did you subscribe to the channel? Did you like this video? Did you comment in the chat? Are you going to comment after this stream ends and tell me that this was like a cool rave? Or like, what's the deal? Tell me what the deal is. Explain to me what the deal is. Noodle lost. Hopefully they're back in 2024. Eric, I cannot promise you that. Ascending Bull in the chat. Hello, Andy S. Hello, S-Dog. Hello. Dave P. showering with those member emojis. Are you guys down with the member emojis? We're 3 likes away from 170. I didn't even know that. I had no idea how many likes we had in this chat until my sister said it. Now, we do have 168 likes. Do we have 169? Is that what we're looking for? Is that what we're looking for, my friends? Oh my gosh. And we do. We do. Got it. What up, crap man? We need an MTC rave in the streets. That means I have to go to a DDP, a decentralized dance party. And shout out to Julia and her boyfriend from the Dogecoin Foundation. They like to do some DDPs. I've taken part in decentralized dance parties. I was pushing carts down the street with huge speakers in it. And I was also in their Doge Clarin before it was the Doge Clarin. So yeah, I think next time I'm with them, then I think we need to host a DDP. I would 100% do that. Best rave, thank you. Am I changing my name? I'm already 20. I'm gonna be 21 in like a month and a half. So, you know. Would I go on Dancing with the Stars? I'd need some insane training. Is a DDP even legal in New York? Probably not, Jimmy, because this is a tyrannical area. I just wish I could have done more, man. I wish I could help people. I don't know. I wish I could do more for the state and the city, especially in the crypto realm, which I thought, I don't know. I'm gonna stop on that track because I just want to make a difference. Okay, I just want to make a difference. I just want to do things that help people and give people life, liberty, and property, and prosperity, and love and positivity. You know all that. You know. You know, I don't know. I'm just doing things. I'm just living life. I'm breathing air. Somehow I know I'm gonna get there and feel so wonderful. You guys know iCarly, that's it, you know. What up, Wall Street pickers? Nice to see you. I don't give financial advice, so I can't really tell you the such on that, but I did do some TA on Solana before, so you could rewind maybe later and check that out. But Emma has a valid question in the chat, and that's if we could get like 180 likes. Ideally, 200 is the zest, 200. But we got 173. I think we could do 180. Hornet UK, thank you for your love. Tell me again what a DDP is. A decentralized dance party, Dave? Decentralized dance party, Dave? Are you trying to be in the DDP? I think everyone should be in the DDP. Oh, Dave. See, I thought you were on my team. Oh, we got 180 likes, Oval said. Oval really takes his wrench seriously. He does. What? Okay. All right. Listen, guys, this is an amazing show, and I respect the sheesh out of every single one of you. I really do. And I genuinely have a love for everybody that comes into this stream, and I feel like we're more than a chat. And I say it all the time. It's because we're a family, and we do have some merch for the fam. And I know that y'all are rocking some of this. So if you guys haven't yet, check out the freaking merch store. This is so awesome. I love the merch store so much. We will be adding more stuff. We always add more. And if you guys want to support the channel, you can also subscribe to me on x.com, twitter.com, whatever.coms you prefer to type into the engine that brings you to the same place. But make sure you guys subscribe on there. Obviously, become members of the channel here on the YouTubes if you want those special zesty emojis. We do have 4 more likes to go, so I feel like we can do this live on stream. Am I incorrect on that matter? Am I incorrect on the matter? I do have a poll that has 205 votes in it. Do you like Solana? 24% of you guys said Solana is freaking trash, bro. 38% of you guys said Emma wants cookies and Bitcoin, and the majority, not even majority, the same amount, 38% of y'all said I heart Sol, it's my savior. Now, this is a very confusing thing about y'all. I don't know if like Solana is really saving anybody, but I mean, it did help people's bags. Okay. I'm sorry about ban gain. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. It seems like you got a lot of drama going on in your life, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. And I hope things get better.
You're welcome.
Oh, gosh, Creighton.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's right. It's a 4.99. You know what that means. You fly to Chicago, bake me cookies, and thank me for eating them. Amazing, right? Hashtag chaos.
Oh, my God.
I thought we talked about the 499s, guys. I thought we talked about this. I thought we had conversations. Gosh, Creighton. A and B. Thoughts on Richard. I don't really have thoughts on Richard Hart. I mean, he we know he likes his fashion, and that is why I had him on my podcast at one point. So I guess shout out to Richard Hart's fashion. As for his finances and his SEC case, I'm not going to put myself in a position where maybe I could get called upon by Gary Gensler so he could call me a huckster, a fraudster, a scam artist, and a Ponzi schemer.
Ponzi schemes.
I haven't seen his new movie yet. That I still do have to see. It's on Prime though. I think I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna watch the movie. But you know, he does have some he has some fashion that he likes. And I'm still waiting on my present from him. The whole community was asking him to send me a churse, so I'm still waiting for that. You know, if you have a Richard Hart connection, you could let him know that I'm waiting for my Christmas present. Oh, Richard. What a guy. Marketing wise, he definitely had that thing down. That was guerrilla marketing to the fullest right there. Oh gosh, controversy. Crap man, nothing but class. You're hilarious. Shout out to Woody 10K in the chat. Chris Enrique, Crypto Farmer Arjun said when moon. What a mood. Listen man, I'm not about the mooneth. I'm about the revolution, and I'm about being someone that is going to help onboard people into a decentralized financial ecosystem that promotes self-sovereignty and love. So guys, if you haven't yet, smash these freaking likes, because we're 3 away from 180, and I know y'all want to hit that like, but you're being a little stubborn right now, but it's okay. I still have a love for you. It's okay. And I see you watching, and I know you raved secretly at your desk or wherever you're sitting right now. You were like, oh, boo, do 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 do. I really do appreciate everybody for watching the show. And if you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with Bitcoin, crypto, and this world around us. Also, if you please, be nice over the weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure that you guys are taking part in a financial revolution where you are taking your crypto off of the exchanges. You're sitting back, you're relaxing, you're watching a movie, maybe Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like those really old ones that are barely animated, but they're like little sticks that are running around. Very cute. Maybe some Snoopy. Maybe you'll put on some Snoopy and, Charlie Brown's and the such. But put on some Christmas movies. Enjoy. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. I genuinely am thankful for this community. You guys have given me all the love that I could never even imagine I'd ever receive in my life. And I I do my best to do all the good and the love in this space. And so I want to keep promoting that positivity, stay away from the drama. On this channel, we stay in our own lane. We promote financial sovereignty. We do not change our opinions from, oh, this space is about making money, to all of a sudden changing that. Guys, it's always been about self-sovereignty. It's always been about a financial revolution. Like Satoshi said, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, making online payments from one person to another without that financial intermediary. We don't need anybody but us. Us as the people are taking part in a revolution that is changing the way we own things, breaking that wheel of always relying on somebody and always having somebody hold our hand and custodying our assets. Life, liberty, property, our 3 inalienable rights is something that means the most to me. And I see people losing it and giving it up every single day, and that's not what we're here for. We're not about trading, pumping, and who cares about all of that? Who cares about price? Who cares about all of these things? That when it comes down to it, that the financial system is in trouble. The global banking crisis, the global financial crisis is not over. There will always be a need to have money and have property, have value that no one can take from you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's a $9.99 now.
Crayon.
Does that make it acceptable?
You. Me. Yeah. Forget 4.99. 9.99 is the new request. We demand cookies. Lots and
now
lots
you're
of
bossy
cookies.
like Creighton. Bossy. See where you get it from.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, so how about you have an amazing holiday? Heart, hugging face, cookie.
Yes, I will. I will get after it. And I will probably be back on Monday for a little Christmas stream, because you guys know I can't stay away from this thing. You guys know I can't stay away from the stream. So I'll probably be back on Monday. We'll party it up. We'll do a little Christmas time celebration. So thank you guys again for joining me. I appreciate all the super chats, all the likes, the comments, and the love that you guys genuinely give me. It's really an amazing time to be in crypto. So please don't forget the fundamentals over the pumpamentals of this space. You guys are going off. You guys are doing absolutely amazing. So shout out to you guys. Have an amazing weekend. A Merry Christmas. Have a holiday. holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Stay zesty, we're all out here, and we want to spread that crypto cheer. Woo!